Oh nah.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Hardman on the return. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Boy, I ain't even see this nigga leave.
Inside the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Mahomes now to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's correct.
Hell yeah, boy, 'cause that's how my shit used to be, boy.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another
I'm talking
first
about my
down.
damn graduation gown smelling like straight smoke.
To themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know.
Well, I know your hair stink, mama.
As well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run this one in.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Butker's kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation,
you talking about there you go with that day.
Take the break, and I think it was a smart move.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
On 2nd and 7, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Herbert on 3rd down now. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
Oh, good pass. Oh, my God.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. $3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Herbert off the play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
What the hell?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot
You
race.
just seen that, bro? I ain't even doing that.
But he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Man, that's some bull, bro.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Chargers at 7-2 here on the year. And their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
That's good, Mama. That's good, Mama. Respect the baby, Mama.
For the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Herbert back to the air. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are back in the score. Extra point good by Hopkins. That'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there.
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass that saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second and 9. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We'll remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando, and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going. So they've truly...
Well, these skateboards slow as fuck this year, cuz.
Down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run.
How much a go-kart cost? Man, hell no.
Get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very
Getting my ass to 2K24.
Coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there. The first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
yeah, this is my cutscene this year, but it ain't golf all that.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical sprint to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. out of the gun, Herbert.
I just got an argument with his dad.
Right, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Got that mark record.
Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Play action. It's Herbert. A quick throw, but incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity
Is
and be
that
able to make
hang
some
it
of
up?
these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Guy finna pull that Andrew Luck on their man.
Again, Herbert.
Oh my God.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by
Bro, I just threw a
Jerry
pick,
Sneed.
bro. I ain't even try to throw on my back foot,
Here at
man.
their own 9-yard line. He's at it again.
You seen
Charles.
that?
He
You
had
seen
the
that,
pick
Mark?
six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well.
You seen that, Mark?
Made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Jalen fell off the earth. I don't know what
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Who you think up?
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play.
Used to be with Cam, man. I ain't really hang out with KJ, but shit, I know it's my whole life though.
After this break, you're watching the
That's cool, all that shit.
NFL on EA Sports.
Shit, all good ones, I think.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy. They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it.
My God damn, what y'all niggas played? 10-minute quarters?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah, dude.
And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. Now Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football.
Oh, you keep throwing these 4-yard passes.
Second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he's got it to about the 40.
He on defense.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
He the charge. Probably just caught a quick six.
I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
I run my series.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because
it's the 24 or the
and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense.
Hey, send me another invite. They ain't even put me on there.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
That 2K league.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And
he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end with points. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, it's the
It's incomplete.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And not able to break away this time.
Stand over there by a couple of shots.
It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it?
Ooh,
I mean, just
quick.
And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Hey, how you change your meter?
Smith-Schuster. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Got to actually do that good.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
What is in-game celebration? Gameplay animation?
Does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. gets that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Oh, I see it.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Damn. Hey, how I select that bitch? I see it. It's on graphics. Like, jump shot me. I see it. How
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here.
Hey, there's some bitches playing over here, cuz. Heck yeah, niggas.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Wrong fits. Wrong fits.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, Mike got his shirt off. Hey, y'all boys ain't playing, boy. Hold up.
The Charger drive about to get going.
I seen John Morant dread.
Last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly
What up?
interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
Oh, but it caught hard, boy.
We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is ready for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second.
Good morning, Tremaine. How you doing?
Herbert gonna throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my, man. It's all
Now a
about right
desperation
here.
throw
Put
deep
my heart,
downfield.
then you lose.
The 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Shit, yo at 23.
So 5 seconds left. And a field goal.
Got 23 too.
Boy, you know I got the game. What's up?
What? Hold on, let me go look at your card.
That ain't me, bro.
Seconds left.
I said it when I do
No,
it.
that's my mic. That's my mic.
Like, come on now, V. You ready for
Use
me?
your damn controller. Oh, you made a damn, boy. That made a 6-9.
You know we gotta do something.
What you talking about, Chuck? Damn, boy, your
Between the tackles.
Boy, you crazy for.
Boy, your ass got a 83.
So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. The Chiefs quickly now
Like
use
last,
the
as long
last
as you
of
know
their
he's jumping.
timeouts. That'll be their
What you
third
wanna
and
run,
final
Chris?
stoppage here.
Oh, that bitch ain't like last, so. Whites ain't going in.
Let's do it. What we playing?
White tatted the
No!
fuck up. Hey, I'm finna go get my shirt off. Your boy got y'all shirt off and shit.
And that is how this game